Hello everyone, this is a video tutorial how to install your Tungo client and do port forwarding. So first of all, we need to have the setup downloaded. So the official website will be under tungle.net. So just click on the download link. So you will see here download Tungo. So once it's successfully downloaded, you will get here under the Tungo setup. So for you to install the Tungo setup, just right click and then run as administrator. So just follow the programming instructions, and once you get to the last part, that's asking you to install the Tungle adapter, just accept the process of installing it and accept restarting your computer, so in that way the application or installing your application would be successful. So after the restart, you need to go straight to your control panel and then system and security. Select allow programs through Windows Firewall. So you need to look for the Tungle client and Tungle service. So if it's your first time installing Tungle, you will only see one client and one service. So it just shows two here because Tungle just made a recent update. So for what you need to do here is you just click change settings and then click on the box, because we need to have both home and public checked for client and Tungle service. So once you're done, just click OK and then close. So what we need to do now is do port forwarding. So port forwarding is actually a process of let's say gateway to your server, if you're gonna be making a server, and also detecting other players. So if you would like to know the port for Tungle, just go to portforward.com. So by default, uh, Tungle uses port 11155. So here's the port list. So you'll search Tungle. Alright, so here it is. So if you're not using a router, no need for you to port forward Tungle if it's your direct connection to your computer. But if you have a router, depending on what brand it has, so I have a ProLink that was provided by my internet service provider. So by default, my gateway would be here. You can just open under CMD and then type IP config. So you go to your Ethernet and adapter local area connection. So if you check default gateway, this would be your router's default website that you need to put in on your browser. So what we need here as well to do the port forwarding is your IPv4 address. So this is your local IP. So I have here. So what we're going to do is open 192.168.254 then 254 on my default gateway. Okay, so this is my web page for my internet service provider. So I use Globe. So what we're going to do right now is go to your let's say port forwarding process. So by default, you can log in by user and user or admin. So it would depend. So this is actually the default provided for my router, which is user and password user. And then I will try to log in. So we need to go to advanced. and then select router features. So we need to be under virtual server. So this is the area that we're going to be doing the port forwarding. So I already made a couple of port forwarding. So this is my connection for Tungle here. So actually Tungle uses UDP. So that's for the port 11155. So for us to do that is you select under user defined service, name anything that you want here, and for protocol select UDP and then select any. So under WAN and LAN ports you need to put it there as 11155. So that's gonna be both here on, and then you put in the IPv4 here. So since I have the 103, I'll put it there as 103. So once you're done, just click apply changes. So no need to do that because I already have it here. So we're gonna check if Tungle is showing my ports are open. Okay, so I just chose the auto login, but by default you may actually need to register an account. So you need to go back to tungle.net website, create a username and password, and then confirm the registration, and you're good to go. So yeah, I actually confirmed here that my port is open because there's a green face here, a green smiley face. So this would confirm that my port forwarding process is successful. The other way to check it is go to your system and then options. So you need to select port, forwarded port 11155, and I ticked Tungle DNS. So for you to test it, just click it here. So it will say selected port is open and accepting connection. So this would confirm that my port is open. So I can create games. So there you have it. This is the port forwarding process. So I hope you enjoy your day.